of the day. Welcome to Mona Vibes. I am Nashmia Shinyas. Main headline. Almana International School celebrated the Festival of Democracy to the Student Parliament. News in detail. This academic year's school parliament election witnessed exuberant jubilation of student voters on the election day. They celebrated this festival of democracy with vibrant enthusiasm by casting their vote. School parliament election was for the post of head girl, head boy, deputy head girl, deputy head boy, art secretary and students editor. Our reporters have more details to share.
In functioning of a democracy, the media plays a significant role in reporting on election. Today we are in Almana International School for reporting this academic year's school parliament election. Myself Hannah Hanish
and myself Maithili Manoj. We are really excited and curious while standing here because today is a festival of democracy. Students might have seen legislature and parliament election through media. Most of them have thought what might be the different procedures associated with general election in their country.
Here, the students are going to experience the feeling of being a proud voter. We can see the excitement and the charm in their eyes.
On the election day, the anxiety and the excitement of the first-time voters reflected in their smile. We have more details from the polling station.
It was indeed moments mixed with joy and apprehension for the first-time voters of Standard 4th. They were really excited while standing in the queue till each one's turn came. They eagerly waited for a long time. For the first time in their life, they attended a high-standard democratic election process, which is absolutely a true miniature of general election in India. The first-time voters were already given instructions regarding various processes in a polling booth. All of them did it without making a single mistake.
Did you all cast your votes today?
Yes!
How was your first experience?
It was very excitement. It was our first time casting a vote. With our teacher's instruction, we go to the polling station too, and then we vote.
So it was totally amazing, right?
Yeah.
So you feel that you guys are lucky to have such an opportunity?
Yes. Really, I feel it's lucky.
Did you cast your vote?
Yeah.
Great. That was great to hear by you all.
In any election, the important role of the security officials is really commendable. In our school, this responsibility in the election day was on the shoulders of the Scout volunteers. They executed this task in an unblemished way.
The Scout volunteers played a vital role by providing all kinds of support and assistance to the voters. They did effectively their duties assigned to them inside the polling station and the premises of the polling booth. Their continuous support throughout the election day really made a hectic task to finish in an easy way.
The thrilling success of this election was the result of incessant and unparalleled efforts of top officials including the Chief Election Commissioner Mr. Abdul Qadir, Assistant Election Commissioner Mr. Pradeep Kumar and Mrs. Vasta Abhay Chidravar, returning officers Mr. Hasbullah and Mrs. Habibunisa Begum along with the support of the teacher faculty and support staff. They worked very hard to make this election to be a grand success. Each and every time they were vigilant in order to avoid any discrepancy regarding the election process.
Since the election day declared a systematic and strenuous effort were taken by the officials that helped to finish the whole process related to the election in a smooth and fruitful way. Soon after the date announced, nomination process started. Candidates were allowed symbols. After that, a Meet the Candidate program was conducted. They were given time for effective campaigning among the voters. On the election day, everything was on a perfect track. After the completion of polling, the ballot boxes were taken to counting stations, and ballots were counted by the counting officers in the presence of the candidates. The counting process was also conducted in a meticulous way. The anxiety and tension could be seen on the candidate's face. Almona International School witnessed a thrilling moment when the results were announced. All these processes bear witness to how responsible were the election officials to conduct this whole process in a smooth and fair way.
Let us know who is the head boy for the coming academic year 23-24.
Saida Zanab and Abdul Rafan were elected as head girl and head boy. Rifa K and Muhammad Ryan were elected as deputy head girl and deputy head boy. For the post of art secretary, Ala Fariha won in girls and Rafan Abdullah in boys, whereas Alia Bharat Kumar elected as student editor in girls and Abdullah Yasir in boys. It was a tight competition for all the candidates. Chief Election Commissioner Mr. Abdul Qadir declared the elected members for both boys and girls. Elected members were garlanded by the school management.
How do you feel right now? Tell us your experience with us.
I don't know what to say. Thank you everyone for voting me and supporting me.
So as an assistant head boy, how do you feel this victory? And tell us your experience and share with your joy with these students and staff.
It was a really good experience to march around the school. I'm very glad and I would thank my voters.
So how do you feel this victory? What do you want to say about your voters?
Well, I feel happy. I just want to thank all my friends and everybody who voted for me.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, good morning.
I'm Rayan from Muna Vibes. As being the Chief Election Commissioner for this academic year, what do you think about this year's elections?
Yes, good morning, Mr. Rayan. Very happy to see you today. Today we have conducted the school parliament election very smoothly. It was really a wonderful experience for the students, teachers, and those who witnessed for the election, everybody. This election in our school is conducting really as the general election in our country. So what the values of democratic system that we are creating or in practically we are giving to our students. So all the election officers starting from Chief Election Commissioner, election commissioners, returning officers, presiding officers, polling officers, security officers, candidates, their agents, polling booths, ballot papers, counting station, everything in a very perfect way we have organized here. And those who participated in this school parliament election, all the students from grade 4th onwards, they are getting clear idea and value of the democratic system.
As an Assistant Chief Election Commissioner, could you please share experience about this election?
See, today I have the gratification of completing a very successful election. You know how complicated is the election process. From the releasing of the notification onwards, we strictly followed all the election process and the procedures of our election commission back in India. And all the students from the 4th to 10th grade, they all have been a part of this great event. So here in the very morning onwards, we have a festive mood here. All the children are very much excited, they are very much thrilled and eager to cast their vote.
Myself Maithili Manoj from Muna Vibes. Ma'am, what are the lessons a student voter must learn from a school parliament election process?
Thank you, Maithili, for this good question. Actually, we are from the world's biggest democratic country. And our students will be the future citizens of that country, our India. And when they are going to India, they have to cast their vote. They have to select their leaders. And it's very important that voters should know every process, how important they are, how powerful they are in democratic country. All these lessons they will get from our school. All those years from grade 4 to 10, they are learning this election process, every moment, every step, what they have to do, how to cast their votes, not to become, if anyone is giving bribe, they should not accept that, and they should think wisely, act wisely, and cast their vote wisely. So all those things, when they are learning for those many years, they will be the best powerful citizen of our India.
Myself Hana Hanish from Muna Vibes. Ma'am, as a returning officer, what do you think about today's election? Did it go well and smooth?
Yeah, good morning to all. Today's election went on very well and smoothly. The response of the voters was more than our expectations, and every process of election went on smoothly.
It was really a memorable day for the students as it gave a unique opportunity to represent the peers and to bring about their changes to see its goal. Congratulating and wishing all success for the student council members. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.